Hello everyone, and welcome back to the last lesson on Microsoft Excel. Now this is going to be the last lesson of this course, and after this I'm going to give you an exercise file, a class project, which you will have to practice at home. Alright, so this is the last lesson, and here in this lesson we're going to go over formatting cells, rows, columns, and also look at the format painter. So let's get to Microsoft Excel and take a look at these functions. So here on Microsoft Excel, you can see that there is this chart and it pretty much looks a mess, right? It doesn't look really good. So basically the formatting is all wrong over here, right? So formatting of rows, cells, and columns are all wrong. Now how do you fix that? For instance, if I take a look at these titles over here, they don't look really good as well. So what I can do here is I can simply go over here, and if I double click, you can see that it doesn't get that much better, right? But if I double click over here, it gets back to normal, and I can see that it just adjusts to it. So here, since I've changed this title, now you can see I have the dates not formatted correctly. Now if I want to change the short date, I can just simply select all of them, and then I can just go to general and then just click on short date, and it will be changed. And you can see that the row or the column, it also changed its size. Alright, so I can also adjust it just by double clicking it, and it will just adjust it as it is. Alright, now the long date, you can see here there are all of these hashtags. Now why are these hashtags available here? That is because the row, this is not the row, my mistake, this is the column, it is not adjusted perfectly, it's pretty small, and these items or these values, they're not fitting in properly. To fix that, just go over here, and if I double click, you can see the long date changes its format, and now it's in the letter format. Also with the time, if I just double click on it, you can see that it increases the column, right? And now if I go over to, if I just select every single value of my time column, and if I just go over general, and if I just go over time, now also if I want to change the formatting more, I can do that as well. For instance, if I want to give borders to every single one of my cells, I can do that very easily just by going to this borders and click here, and I can just select this all borders option, and you can see that the borders have been selected. Also, if I want to, let's say, fill in the cells with colors, I can just go to this fill color, and I can select any color that I want to fill in. So I'll just choose this color, and you can see it is filled in, right? So basically these are the formattings, cells and rows, how you can format them. Now let's go over to format painter. Now what is format painter? Let me bring in an example. Let's go to this sheet. I'll just copy this from here to, I'll just paste it right over here. Let's just paste it just like this. Alright, so now you can see that this is basically the same value as this one without formatting anything. So for instance, if I want to format this or these, all of these, then I would have to go through all the steps I did over here. But there is a much more easy option for this to happen, and that is the format painter, which is located in your home. In the clipboard, you'll find this format painter right over here. And what you can do here is you can just simply select only one cell from which you want the format to, and make sure that cell has the formatting that you want to copy. So you don't have to choose all 3 cells. You just need to select one cell with the reoccurring formatting, click on format painter, and you'll see these marching ants marching in all of these cells. And here you can see that your cursor has been changed into a paintbrush. So now, since this is selected, I can just simply drag it onto this, and you can see that it has been formatted. And you can adjust the format just like this, or just like this. Okay? So that is basically how you use the format painter. It's very useful and very time saving as well. Now you can do that manually very easily as well, but it is really time consuming. So as you go on, this time actually piles up and wastes a lot of it. Alright? So that was the format painter and how you can format your rows, columns, and cells. Alright? So I hope this was helpful for you guys. In our next lesson, we're going to go over an exercise, and I'm going to provide you with some exercise files that you would practice at home. Alright? So I'm going to end this lesson right over here, and I'll see you in the class project.